Om Shri Sai Ram. Dear children, last class we have learnt about the versatile nature of carbon. This class we are going to learn about hydrocarbons, especially alkanes, alkenes and alkynes, their structure, their molecular formula and their general uses of hydrocarbons. Today's session, first we are going to discuss about last class assignment solutions. Next, what are hydrocarbons and introduction and classification of hydrocarbons we are going to discuss now. And last we are going to discuss is very important, that is general formula and structures of alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. Very important. These hydrocarbons and the general formula and structures are very important. Last class I gave one question, write the difference between saturated and unsaturated compounds, give example. We know what are saturated and what are unsaturated compounds, let us recall it. What is saturated compounds? Very important. All atoms are linked to each other by single covalent bond. If between the two carbon atoms they are single covalent bond, then they are generally saturated compounds. Some atoms are linked by double or triple bonds, they are known as unsaturated compounds. They are chemically less reactive, they are chemically more reactive. Here the valency of all atoms are satisfied by sharing one pair of electrons. Here the valency of all atoms cannot satisfied by sharing one pair of electrons. Example methane, or example there ethene and ethine. You have to remember this, very important. If there are in between the two carbon atoms, if there is single covalent bond, they are generally saturated compounds. If there are double or triple bonds, they are generally unsaturated compounds. Next, how many structural isomers can be drawn for butane? Write their structures. We know what, let us quickly recap what are structural isomerism, as they have same general formula but they differ in their structures, that is known as structural isomers or isomerism. How many structural isomerisms can be drawn for butane? Good, there are two structural isomers can be drawn for butane. One is straight chain, second one may be the branched chain. This is the example, butane and isobutane. These are the structure isomers of butane. Next, define catenation. As good children, carbon atoms has unique ability to form bonds with other atom of carbon, giving rise to large molecules. This property is called as catenation. Because of catenation property, we see there are many carbon compounds are identified by the chemist. Because of this one peculiar property, we see large carbon and compounds. Next, today's class we are going to discuss about what are hydrocarbons. Very important children, please be careful and pay attention here. What are hydrocarbons? See here, hydrocarbons are the simplest binary organic compound. The simple binary organic compounds containing two atoms, that is especially carbon and hydrogen. In simple way, any molecule which contains carbon and hydrogen atoms are called as hydrocarbons. They are widely distributed in nature in the form of petroleum, natural gas and coal. Hydrocarbons can be gaseous, example methane and propane. Some of them may be liquids, that is hexane and benzene, and some of them are waxes, that is paraffin, wax and naphthalene. There may be gaseous or liquid or waxes, these hydrocarbons. Next, uses of hydrocarbons. See here, propane used for cooking or eating, this propane. Next, methane, the ingredient of natural gas, fuel for eating and automobiles. They are the general uses of hydrocarbons. Next, 1,3 butadiene used in the manufacture of tires, latex and plastics. Ethane in agriculture chemicals as fuel additive and welding in fuel. We will see the in welding shops this ethane and propane is used. Even welding torches, possible fuel for spacecraft, this propane is used. Next, butane, lighters, cooking stove, fuel, coolant, propellant in aerosols. Very important, coolant and propellant in aerosols. And ethane, generally used in the what? Refrigerator. Very important. These are the general uses of hydrocarbons. Please note down all these points. Next, classification of hydrocarbon. Based on their structures, these hydrocarbons are classified into two types. One is open chain, another one is closed chain. Open chain, another name is aliphatic. Closed chain, another name is aromatic. Based on the structures, hydrocarbons are classified into two main groups. One is open chain or aliphatic. Closed chain or aromatic compounds. Very important, these two. That is aliphatic and aromatic compounds based on their structures. Next, classification of hydrocarbons. I said there are two types. One is open chain or closed chain. They are also known as aliphatic or aromatic compounds. Again here, aliphatic compounds are classified into two types, that is saturated and unsaturated compounds. Here they are classified into alicyclic and aromatic. Next, if unsaturated, they are again classified into alkanes. Here unsaturated, they are classified into two types, that is alkenes and alkynes. Alicyclic, again they are classified into saturated and unsaturated. Again saturated, they are classified into cycloalkanes. Unsaturated, they are classified into cycloalkene and cycloalkyne. They are the classification of hydrocarbons. Now, what is aliphatic hydrocarbons? Very important. What is aliphatic? Simple. These hydrocarbons consist of, very important, straight chain or branched chain. Means if they are straight chain or they are branched chain of carbon atoms, then they are called as aliphatic. Aliphatic means hydrocarbons consists of what? Straight or branched chain of carbon atoms. They may be straight or they may be branched chain of carbon atoms. You have to remember aliphatic. You have to remember aliphatic means there may be straight chain or they may be branched chain of carbon atoms. Next, they are further classified into two main types, very important, depending on presence or absence of. Between the two carbon atoms it contains single bond, then they are classified into alkanes. Between two carbon atoms, if there contains double bond, they are classified into alkenes. Between two carbon atoms, if it contains three covalent bonds, then they are classified into alkynes. Very important. This point is very important. If between the two carbon atoms, if it contains single covalent bond, then they are generally we called as saturated compounds and also alkanes. Between two carbon atoms, if it contains double covalent bond, they are generally unsaturated compounds and we call as alkenes. Between two carbon atoms, if it contains triple covalent bond, they are generally unsaturated and they are also called as alkynes. Very important, children, this. Saturated alkanes, unsaturated alkenes and alkynes. Please note down. Next, very important, nomenclature of hydrocarbons, that is root words are very important. If it contains only one carbon atom, the root word will be meth. If it contains two carbon atoms, the root word will be eth. 3 carbon atoms, prop. 4 carbon atoms, but. 5 carbon atoms, pent. Similarly, 6 carbon atoms, hexa. 7 carbon atoms, hept. 8 carbon atoms, octa. 9 carbon atoms, non. 10 carbon atoms, dec. This is very important. The root words are very important. We may, because of root words, we can easily write their structures or we can easily identify. You have to remember this table. If it is again I am repeating the, if it is contains 2 carbon atoms, the root word will be eth, 7 hept, 8 octa, 9 non, like that. You have to remember these root words. Let us learn what are alkanes. Alkanes, they are also called as paraffins. Saturated hydrocarbons having, very important, single covalent bond between the carbon atoms. If in between two carbon atoms, if it contains single covalent bond, then they are called as alkanes. Their primary suffix ends with ane. Example, butane, propane, pentane, hexane, heptane. They are always ends with ane. You have to remember, write down the point. Next, the general formula of alkanes is CnH2n plus 2. Very important. This general formula is very important. If we know general formula, then you can easily we can write their structures and also we can write their molecular formula. Next, let us write the structures of ethane and pentane. Before that, we have to write their general formula. H2n H plus 2. Yes, what is the root word of eth? How many carbon atoms? Good, there are 2 carbon atoms. Put n is equal to 2 here. Put n is equal to 2. C2 H 2 into 2 plus 2. C2 H, how much? 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6. This is the molecular formula. Let us write the structures. Between two carbon alkanes have single bond, then we have to easily write their structures. This is the structure of ethane. This is the structure of ethane. Practice once again. Next, let us write the structure of pentane. First step, formula, general formula, CnH2n plus 2. Root word, pent, how many carbon atoms? 5. Put n is equal to 5. C5H 2 into 5 plus 2, that is equal to C5H 12. Next, we have to write the, first we have to put carbon atoms. Between the two carbon atoms, it contains single bond. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can put hydrogen atoms. Please count. How many carbon atoms? C5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbon atoms. Correct. How many hydrogen atoms? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 hydrogen atoms. If structures and the molecular formula should be equal, then it is correct structures. This is the structure of pentane. Let us shall we try the structure of butane? Yes, you can try. Write the structure of butane. But, root word is good, 4 means C4H10. That is the formula. Before that, CN2N plus 2. N is equal to 4. C4H2 into 4 plus 2, that is C4H10. Write the structure. Good. This is the structure of butane. Shall we try the structure of heptane? Yes, good. Come on, let us try the structure. Please note down the structure of butane. If we know the root word, put n value, whatever. If the butane, if we know the butane root word is but, that is 4. Put 4. Then substitute, get the formula. Then write the structures. Easily we can write the structures. Let us try to write the structure of heptane. Heptane, as good. Hept, root word is 7, carbon atoms 7, C7, H, 2 into 7 plus 2, C7H, 7 into 2, 14 plus 2, 16. Now write the structure. Please write the structures. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you can fill hydrogen atoms. This is the structure of heptane. Examples of alkanes: methane, ethane, propane. Next, see this table. Name, molecular formula, condensate formula and structural formula. You have to make the table like this. First name methane. What is the formula? Molecular formula CH4, condensed form CH4. Then their structural formula. Like that, from methane to at last where? Decane. Up to C10H22, you have to write their structures. From methane to decane, you have to write their structures. Next, these are the examples. Next, what are alkenes? Alkenes, they are also generally called as olefins. Very important, unsaturated hydrocarbons having double bond, double covalent bond between the two carbon atoms. Very, very important. They are unsaturated hydrocarbons, okay, but they are having this very important double covalent bond between two carbon atoms are called as alkenes. Their primary suffix ends with ene, alkene, propene, butene, pentene, hexene. Means always primary suffix ends with ene. Next, the general formula for alkenes, the general formula for alkenes is CnH2n. The general formula for alkenes is CnH2n. For alkanes, the general formula is CnH2n plus 2. But for alkenes, the general formula is CnH2n. Very important, you have to note this. The general formula for alkenes is CnH2n. Next, let us write the structures of propene and heptene. First, before writing the structures, we have to write the first general formula CnH2n. Propane. What is the root word of propane? 3. Put N is equal to 3. C3 2 into 3, that is equal to what? 6. That is C3H6. Let us write the structures of propane. 3 carbon atoms. Between 2 carbon it contains double bond. Put here double bond, and now we can write their structures. This is the structure of propane. C3H6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hydrogen atoms and 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3. This is the structure of propane. Between last 2 carbon atoms we have to put double bond. Then you can easily write there, and you can easily write the structures. This is the example for propane. Let us try the example for, heptene. Root word, what? Hept. C7H14. 2 into 7, 14. Easily write the structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we can easily fill hydrogen atoms. This is the structure of heptene. Can we try the structure of pentene? Please try the structure of pentene. Pentene. General formula CnH2n 5 C5H10. If you know the molecular formula, then easily you can write their structural formula. Then as carbon atoms 5, this is the structure of pentene. This is the structure of pentene. Let us last one more example. Let us try the structure of hexene. Hexene. And hexene, root word x6, put n is equal to 6, C6H 2 into 6, 12. That is the molecular formula. Let us write the structural formula. Let us write the structures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 2 last This is the structure of hexene. This is the structure of hexene. Next, some of the structures: ethene, propene, but 1-ene, pent 1-ene. And for today's class, we have learnt about alkanes and alkenes, that is hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are classified into two types. One is what? Closed chain. One more is open chain. Closed chain, they are also called as aromatic. Open chain, they are called as aliphatic. Again, they are classified into saturated, unsaturated compounds. Now, and also we have learnt about alkanes and alkenes. Let us look at the some of the assignments. Draw the structures for the following compounds. You have to draw the structures: hexane, propene, heptene, butane. Next, how many covalent bonds are present in ethane molecule? You have to remember what is covalent bond, then you can easily identify how many covalent bonds are present in ethane molecule. Next, write the structures for alkanes and alkenes containing carbon atoms 2 to 10 in number. From root word 2 to 10, you have to write their all molecular formula and also structures for carbon atoms contains 2 to 10 in number. These are the simple things, you can easily draw the structures. For next class, let us try for next class, definitely we are going to learn about alkynes. Before that, you will learn about the class of hydrocarbons called alkynes. Based on what you already know about hydrocarbons classification, root words and alkane and alkene structures, do you want to try the structures of the simplest alkyne, ethane? Please try. You have to remember one most important point you have to remember is all carbon atoms are tetravalent and forms a total 4 covalent bonds. If you remember this int, definitely you can write their structures. For alkanes, again I am giving for alkanes, between the two carbon atoms it contains triple covalent bonds. Now you can try, let us try to draw the structures of ethane, propane and butane based on alkane and alkenes. You can try this. We will see alkynes in the next class. For today's class, we have learnt alkanes and alkenes. At last, we will conclude today's session. Thank you children. Sai Ram.